Top 15 places you're not allowed to visit on Earth. They say free world, but the truth is that it's not as free as you may think. In fact, there are over a dozen places on our planet which you cannot gain access to. From top secret military bases to exclusive clubs and Armageddon bunkers. In this article, we take a look at the 15 most restricted places on the surface of our planet. UK. One of the most secretive complexes in Europe, and one of the most peculiar-looking ones as well. These fascinating and somewhat weird structures provide communication and intelligence support to countries like the UK and the US. This complex is so vast, it has been catalogued as the biggest electronic monitoring station on the entire planet. This one is really strange. It's something nearly out of a Hollywood cult-like movie. The Bohemian Grove is a forbidden 2,700-acre rural location located somewhere in California. The land is believed to be owned by a private San Francisco-based arts club called the Bohemian Club. In the past, presidents such as Richard Nixon and Herbert Hoover have attended. Women are not allowed. It turns out that every summer, the Bohemian Club hosts a 2-week camp in the woods where the most influential people in the world gather. Are they worshipping reptilian gods? A place you cannot access and a place where you really don't want to go. Snake Island is a small island located off the coast of Brazil and contains 4,000 of the deadliest snakes on the planet. Their venom is so powerful that it can melt human flesh. The island has been deemed so dangerous that the Brazilian government banned visitors from accessing it. Have you ever wondered the true recipe of Coca-Cola? It turns out that the secret formula behind the Coca-Cola recipe is one of the most heavily guarded secrets on the planet. In order to protect their recipe, the Coca-Cola company has a high-tech vault that holds the recipe and protects it from prying eyes. Only a couple of people knows the actual formula. Fort Knox is a reserve that holds the United States Gold Bullion Reserve and a number of other national treasures. It is considered as one of the most secure places on the planet. It is protected by around 30,000 soldiers and a flotilla of attack helicopters. The Gold Vault is allegedly protected by a 22-ton blast-proof door, and visitors are strictly forbidden. The Svalbard Seed Vault. Another really cool place that you cannot gain access to. It was constructed to store the seeds that could be utilized in the event of a catastrophic environmental disaster. Only a couple of people are allowed access to the vault. In fact, not even countries that have land seeds are allowed access to the site. The vault is located on Norwegian island of Spitsbergen near Longyearbyen in the remote Arctic Svalbard archipelago. The Vatican's secret archive. No, it's not just a really old library. The Vatican Library is one of the largest and most secretive libraries on the planet. In fact, only a sacred few have access to the wonders that the vaults contain. From ancient Maya codices to ancient books that allegedly are proof of alien contact, the Vatican's secret archive is said to have it all and is another place on Earth you cannot access. Meet Australia's version of Area 51. Pine Gap is located in Central Australia and is operated by the Australian Government and the Central Intelligence Agency. It is the only place in Australia that is strictly designated as a no-fly zone and is used as a monitoring station. The secret facility is said to operate a number of drone strike programs. The Les Caux Caves, France. The Les Caux Caves in France contain ancient cave paintings that are believed to be over 17,000 years old, created by early humans depicting animals and curious geometric shapes. The caves are a no-access zone since 1963. The caves have since been threatened by a strange fungal invasion that threatens the integrity of the paintings. The Mormon Church Secret Vault. The secret vault was constructed into the side of a mountain and is a secret, heat-controlled vault. According to reports, it contains over 3 billion pages of data on genealogy and family history of Americans. Obviously located in North Korea, the Room 39 is also commonly referred to as Bureau 39. It is a secretive organization whose goal is to find ways to obtain foreign currency for Kim Jong-un, chairman of the Workers' Party of Korea. It was established in 1970. The secretive organization has been described as the kingpin of North Korea's court economy. There is very limited data on Room 39, but it is believed to be an organization that has over 20 bank accounts in Switzerland and China and are used for money laundering operations and other illegal operations. The secretive group has over 130 trading companies that are under its jurisdictions and directly controlled by Kim Jong-un. Very little is known about what happens within its perimeters. Even though tours are given once in a while, most of the vault is completely off-limits. Room 39, North Korea. Mezgrai is believed to be a Russian secret nuclear missile site. It is one of the most protected places in Russia, where 2 battalions permanently guard the base, preventing anyone from accessing it. The base is said to contain automatic ballistic missiles which can be remotely activated in the event of a nuclear strike, which can be detected by seismic, light and pressure sensors. One of the most expensive clubs on the planet. Not many people know about it, but Club 33 at Disney World has a 14-year-long waiting list. If you happen to get on the list, a $40,000 initiation fee is required. Plus, you have to be the annual fee of $27,000. The club is entirely off limits from the public. Its members include presidents of the United States, business leaders, and actors. Google runs the internet and its data center is as guarded as Area 51 is. It is a high-security location that contains trillions of records of our data. You cannot access it, ever. Now that we mentioned Area 51, it is also one of the most secretive and well-protected locations on the surface of the planet. This military base is located in Nevada, some 80 miles from downtown Las Vegas. According to official reports, the base's primary purpose is the research and development of experimental aircraft and weaponry. Interestingly, its existence has only been acknowledged in 2013, and until then the government claimed the base didn't exist. Many people believe that the base is not home to revolutionary aircraft and weaponry systems but is home to otherworldly technology.